For a generation of fans, Pete Rose, the furious competitor, was baseball. The man who amassed an absolutely untouchable 4,256 hits, now reinstated roughly 8 months after his passing. Commissioner Rob Manfred writing about removing Rose from the permanently ineligible list. Obviously, a person no longer with us cannot represent a threat to the integrity of the game. Rose was investigated by MLB for gambling as a player and manager, ultimately agreeing to go on that ineligible list in 1989, though his journey to admitting breaking one of baseball's cardinal rules was long and winding.
I did not bet on baseball. Got too much respect for the game.
The man known as Charlie Hustle, later acknowledging in his 2004 autobiography and in this interview with ABC's Charlie Gibson, he did gamble, but never, he says, against his own team.
Did you bet on baseball?
Yes, I did, and that was my mistake.
The attorney who helped Rose seek reinstatement this time, Jeffrey Lenkoff, offering some perspective.
Behind closed doors, he was tortured by it.
What do you think it would mean to Pete, several months after his passing, to know that he is eligible for the Hall of Fame?
Sam, he's beaming now. I never saw him cry, and I really think he would cry.
Rose had many supporters for reinstatement, including President Trump, who promised to pardon him. But any assumption the three-time World Series champion will stroll right into Cooperstown could be misguided.
It's not just the all-time hits leader that's not in the Hall of Fame. The all-time home run leader is not in the Hall of Fame, Barry Bonds. The all-time leader in Cy Young victories is not in the Hall of Fame, Roger Clemens. It's just so early right now that we have no idea how it's going to play out.
Rose, reflecting on the ban on Today in 2019.
Does it bother you at all when you look back at your legacy?
No, it doesn't. I'm going to have a good life if I'm not in Cooperstown.
All right, it's been a big question for a long time, guys. Now, Pete Rose was not the only person impacted by Manfred's decision. He also removed 16 other disgraced MLB figures from that list. That includes White Sox players like Shoeless Joe Jackson, associated with throwing the 1919 World Series. As for Rose, the special committee that reviews players who made an impact before 1980 will not meet about his Cooperstown fate until December of 2027. So they have a couple of years now to mull things over.
And the debate will go on, but I will tell you that Pete Rose was so tortured by that decision to bet on baseball, he would sign his baseballs. Pete Rose, I bet on baseball. I have one in my basement.
Wow.
That's quite a revelation.
You know what? That's accountability.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
At the end of the day, anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.